always be here to look after you, Jeremy.
But if you're dead...
Oh my God!
What it do, babies? Welcome back to my channel here. Watch what happens next. By the title, you can tell we'll be diving into the last 3 episodes of the Vampire Diaries season 3. And I'm excited because this is like one of the longest videos I have ever done at this point. Also, stick around to the end of the video because I will be doing a questionnaire that you guys have sent in, and I will be answering them, give you my opinions and thoughts and X, Y, and Z. So definitely stick around for that. I'm genuinely just excited, but since this is a long video, I don't want to hold you guys. If you guys like the full and unedited versions of this reaction and more, definitely check out my Patreon, which will be linked in the description box below. But also do the YouTube things like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And without further ado, my loves, let's get right into the video.
Look me in the eye and tell me that you don't feel something.
Also, I was getting a lot of overwhelming comments telling me to basically be unapologetically myself when it comes to expressing how I feel about characters like Damon and so on and so forth. So I definitely will be going back to that because I think you guys are right. I think it's more fun, but also I will still try to do it in a way that's not going to be harsh. But yeah, still fun. Klaus, the painter. She looks angry. Oh, it's the mama.
Luckily, I'm quite the charmer.
Why she walk like that?
That's it?
The last of the white oak stakes that can kill us.
That's not it. That's... It would have glue up white, right?
We're leaving.
Today.
Why not? There's nothing keeping us here.
So I'm head of the committee. We have to go.
I'm not going to any dance.
Well, she can go in.
We'll be there.
The mama is cheeky.
Just go for me.
What did he know that's the mama? Because she always got plans.
One last hurrah.
One last hurrah, Nick.
She's not even acting like herself. You could tell that's not her.
I think I need to get out of town. You know, somewhere secluded. I keep blacking out, which means I'm still a threat to everyone.
Oh, yeah, and one of you guys told me that it's not the lady who was taking over him, but it's just him going mad.
Bonnie's herb, so I should be fine.
Which is crazy. But they keep like speaking of it as the guy in my head, so I'm guessing that's why I thought.
Quite the cunning liar.
Well, Damon's too arrogant to think his only friend would betray him.
He burned it without hesitation.
So where's the real one?
You'll get it when it can no longer be used against me in this body.
Girl, why she keep trying to preserve that body? Let it go.
With a little magic and some help from a vampire hunter.
Oh, staking her. It'll send her back. Cause wasn't that how Rebecca does it in the originals? Also, you guys told me to do like a originals reaction or a commentary. I think it's too many of them for me to do a commentary of it. But you know, we can kiki about it in the comments. But to watch all of that over again in this form would be a lot for me.
Want me to hang this thing?
You know what? If Rebecca...
Is it me or is that I've never seen her with her hair up?
You can't just hang them. They're supposed to trickle down.
Yeah, I asked Matt to help Jeremy readjust. He got him his old job back at the grill.
Wait, was that Jeremy? I didn't even realize who that was.
Sure, it had nothing to do with witnessing you and Damon getting hot and heavy in a skeevy motel.
Yikes.
So, who you bringing to the dance?
What do you mean?
Bonnie has a date.
Who?
What? Jamie called and wanted to see her, so she asked him. So,
Jamie,
here's a
her
thought.
stepbrother?
Why don't you ask Stefan?
What? I just made out with his brother.
All the more reason.
Yeah, no.
Just The Bachelor. Okay, fair is fair. It is
I mean,
Stefan's
I get that part.
And you're not biased or anything.
I'm sorry, but Stefan is your epic love.
I wouldn't say that, but he's a lover. He's an epic lover. Oh, love that man to pieces. Speaking of the angel.
I just, I wanted to,
Formally invite you to the dance.
I know where we're at, you and I know it would be stupid to even think that we could go back to the way things were, but I'm going to the dance, and I'd like to go with you.
Period.
I'd love that.
I love to see him happy. And I'll also make it clear, for some reason, I'm not really like shipping him and Elena. I'm not really shipping Damon and Elena. For some reason, I'm really not for the try. I'm not here for that. But I do love Stefan a lot. Whatever makes him happy makes me happy.
Damon,
Who was calling her name? I'm not talking about Oh, you scared me.
I need medical advice for a friend. Alaric, you remember him, right? I don't know. Can they work if he doesn't take them? Found these in his loft untouched.
Long ago on this spot, my son tore my heart from my chest.
Baby, the body is Tito.
Silence of my death marked this ground for all time.
Really? Isn't that the Salvatore's tomb?
I'll need your ring.
Now, why would I give you the one
That can keep me alive.
protects me from
Right.
death?
I will give you all the protection you need. However, the stake will burn up in the body of its first victim. I will need to bind the protective magic in your ring to the stake.
Girl, she done tried this before. She's an epic fail. Like, my thing is, if you watch the originals, you would know. Esther she's not that girl when it comes to magic. Like, she always need the assistance of somebody else. Like, girl, please.
Toxic.
He just gave up the ring, like. So he can't be a thing anymore. That's what it got this color from? Whole time I thought it was Sting.
Ultimate weapon
Wait,
for the ultimate hunter.
I love that evil look on him. Yes. Yes. You ain't gotta ask. Yes, yes, yes.
Here,
Elena, one thing about it, she gonna have costumes in her closet somehow. For a girl that just wear jeans and a two-tone shirt.
Getting out of bed is dangerous these days. But we have to live our lives.
Who gave you that horrible advice?
Some guy I used to date said it once or twice.
Right.
I know that you and Elena have been getting closer lately.
And your point is?
One way or the other, she's pretty much spoken for.
Wait, is my
Why?
friend. Caroline.
Because sometimes the people who love her get caught in the crossfire. Are you crazy? If Klaus sees you...
What's he gonna do?
Tyler, this isn't a joke.
I could pretend I'm sired if I have to. I am jealous, but I'm also competitive. So hang on. I'm about to sweep you off your feet.
I'm weak. What happened? Who changed the tone of the music? And I feel like that's a wild change, going from like something upbeat straight to something slow. Crazy. You gotta ease them on into it.
Been meaning to talk to her. I apologize.
Yeah, you should. Although I wouldn't expect her to forgive you or Damon. Listen, Stefan, about Damon, we should probably talk about the.
Why are we doing this right here?
When all this is over, if you and I find our way back to each other, you can tell me if you want to.
I need to be so fair about this.
Because after everything I've put you through, I'm just honored to be your date tonight.
He's such a gentleman. Why is he there?
We three need to talk.
Oh.
Sorry, hey, Bonnie.
Why are you still wearing your ring? Didn't Elena tell you?
My sister stops hanging out with vampires, I'll take it off.
He just said that casual out there amongst those people.
Ex-boyfriend?
Yep.
It's not awkward at all.
It's not awkward. He's a kid.
The guy that we know is gone. We're talking about someone who not only hates vampires, but vampire sympathizers, which makes one of his most obvious targets, I don't know, you?
I'm suggesting that we put him out of his misery.
What?
No way in hell.
Why you so loud with it, too?
It's a mercy killing.
You are out of your mind.
Jeremy.
What's the point of you walking up and saying it, then walking away? Stand your ground. Speak your piece.
He looked out for us. We need to do the same for him.
No one's gonna hurt him.
They better not hurt him.
Hey, look at me.
If you wish to help your friend Alaric, I suggest you come with me.
Absolutely fucking not.
Jeremy, go inside and get Stefan and Damon.
I don't understand why she just don't call their names so they can hear her. They got super hearing.
I mean you no harm. But willingly or
You're
not,
coming with me.
you will
Oh,
come.
girl. I will shift that wig. My God, today. She put a barrier of salt. Jeremy, break it. Oh, she's gonna try to keep him in.
We're trapped here.
She's gonna try to keep Klaus in, maybe?
Your friends seem pretty cool.
Yeah, they're the most important thing in the world to me.
I mean, there's vampires, werewolves, ex-boyfriends.
She's a witch.
I'm just a normal guy.
A normal guy wouldn't have said he has to do a date with me.
Yeah,
Is that a wig on Bonnie? Cause something about it is giving wig, but something about it is giving I don't like it. Period, Bon. Boom. Straight to it. I know that's right, girl. Come on, Blumhouse.
Sorry to spoil your 7 minutes in heaven. We have a problem.
It's always a problem.
Please don't hurt Alaric.
She's not hurting.
He sounds different. He looks so cute.
What are you doing with him?
I'm going to remake him for one final time. I'm going to tap into the dark magic.
She gonna turn him into a vampire?
Like my husband Michael before him, I will make Alaric into a true hunter, the vampire to end all vampires.
You can't create another original. What if he turns out to be an even bigger...
Right.
His hatred for them will become more pure and uncompromising. In death.
You don't know that. You don't know anything about him.
That is where you're wrong. I nurtured him, knowing that every death brought him closer to his true self.
I just got the chills.
Took everything from him. Now he's getting his vengeance.
I mean, it's kind of dope, but at the same time, I don't want this to go wrong.
Where have you been, mate? Just got back in town. That's funny. I don't recall giving you permission to leave.
You my employer?
You don't mind if I cut in, do you?
Yes, actually, we do.
No. It's fine.
What?
Why do you always have to prove you're the alpha male?
I don't have to prove anything, love. I am the alpha male.
I wouldn't even dance with him. You get nothing from me. Not a zilch. I said what I said. I'm done with it. Caroline, please stand up. Please stand up.
Should be nicer to me. I'm leaving town.
Okay, good.
I'd invite you to come with me, but we both know you're not ready to accept my offer. Turn up at my door and let me show you what the world has to offer.
He spit that same game to everybody. Just saying. Well, except for Haley. That I know of, anyway.
I only came to this ridiculous dance because you begged me to, and now you're nowhere to be.
You know, go see the salt? I can't leave. Did he not see that when he walked in, though? How did he get in?
She does this all the time, right?
What's taking?
Don't rush me, handsome.
Suicide would be disappointing me. Now work your magic, witch, or I'll start killing people.
I will give him the biggest headache when I tell you I will blow his brain.
You start killing the people she cares about, she'll tell us all to go to hell.
Like, sir, let go of that man. Honestly, I will help Esther kill him. Yeah. Yeah.
Rick, this isn't what you want. Not who you are.
You don't know who I am, Elena. You only know the weakest parts of me. Befriending vampires instead of killing them.
You don't mean that.
They're all monsters. The blood of their victims is on my hands.
You also have victims.
No, Rick, please don't. Don't.
Elena, I'm gonna need you to conjure some power or something.
Help you. I'm not gonna give you my blood. You're gonna have to kill me.
First of all, you did all that from her chest to pour some, cut her hand?
Drink. And let it be done.
Knock it over, Elena. I would have knocked it over. Whole thing ruined.
Is it finished?
Not just yet.
So that means he'll live forever because the protective ring part.
Jeremy made a little Gilbert blood donation for your locator spell.
I have to do this with you two lurking over me.
I would send Klaus flying.
Abby, let me apologize. I'm sorry Elijah forced us to turn your mother into a vampire to save Elena's life.
There's always a choice. Whenever you make one, someone else suffers.
Let's cut the dramatics.
Can you shut up? But also, too, I mean, I understand Damon's sentiment, but it's just like one of those things where you can't really expect her to understand. You can hope she would, but...
Esther's fighting.
Esther couldn't possibly have.
She doesn't.
Unless she's channeling something.
A hotspot.
Get the humans ready.
Get the humans ready.
He'll wake soon. When he does, he may for a time be his old self. If so, you can say your goodbyes before his transition is complete.
You said you wanted to undo the evil that you created, but
Yeah, Esther, she...
this is just as evil.
Alaric will never be what my children...
How do you know?
I have granted him enough power to complete his task. When the time is right, he will die.
How?
But when this is over, we will have rid the earth of vampires once and for all.
We'll be killing the good along with the bad. You're no Klaus.
You are not no better. But the thing about it is, Esther is the root of all the problems because, for one, girl, the reason why Jenna died is because of your infidelity to your husband. Because you were a harlot. Your son needed to complete his transformation to become a hybrid. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. Somebody kill her again. Body T, though.
Don't move. Where's Elena?
How foolish of you. To risk your lives in defense of those who will kill you.
Girl, I would shift that bob.
Matt, drop your gun! I can't! I'm not controlling.
Pull her hair. Exactly. Who is that? Is that Alaric? Period, Alaric. Is she dead for real?
Where? Where's my ring?
You are the ring?
Tell me what happened.
You are the ring.
As far as Esther, we've stopped her before.
He is so cute.
We're strange bedfellows.
Klaus too, even though he's so evil.
This reminds me of our time together in the 20s.
You say that like I'm supposed to have happy memories about it.
Right.
Well, there were moments.
That's all it was. Moments.
The Salvators and their unshakable bond.
You jealous?
I wonder what'll happen when Elena
Yikes.
makes her choice.
Yeah! What you over here being messy for?
We see you shake. Just a little bit.
Now he gagging him. He's shaking the table just a little.
Does he know about the steak?
No, only that she tried to turn you into a weapon and failed.
She didn't fail.
Listen, Jeremy,
He looks so cute.
I'm not gonna complete the transition.
I know that's a lie.
I can't be a vampire.
So what? We're just gonna lock you in here and let you die? No, we can't.
Listen, Jeremy, it's the right thing to do.
Hey, wait, Jer.
When you're asking him to sit back and watch you die, like it's like them losing another parent. I don't want to cry. I don't want to cry.
Right.
Just don't give me some crap speech about how I need to be the man of the house.
I won't.
Alaric really was like a father to these babies. Like,
I forced you to stay and take care of us.
Don't do that. Taking care of you and Jeremy has been the closest I've ever come to the life I always wanted.
the writing on this show is just so beautiful. Like, apart from the Damon and Elena situation and Stefan, but like the storylines, just like the character building is just so beautiful. And the song choice, whoever was in charge of the musical selections, they deserve a raise. I cannot. It was almost like his own little funeral. I cannot. I hate this show, but I love it.
I should have said this before, but thank you for protecting me.
It's what I do.
Apparently it's what I do.
You said your dad's out of town, right?
You trying to shake my girl?
Are you gonna be okay by yourself?
No. I don't think I...
Mr. Saltzman. Alaric.
Elena, please.
I can't, Stefan, okay? I can't think about the fact that Jeremy and I don't have anyone to take care of us anymore. Or that we've lost another friend. I can't think about any of it.
I was not expecting to be this emotional this time.
We were in this gym the night Klaus compelled me to turn my feelings off. After I bit you, I never wanted to feel anything again.
Kept telling me that it was okay to feel. No matter how much it hurt. That our emotions are what make us human.
Who gave you that horrible advice?
Her.
Sorry, I killed you. Twice.
I have to actually die to get a real apology out of you. Drink. Actually, I've been thinking about cutting back.
I just want to hug him. What is that? What's she looking at?
Your sisters need you to finish what I started, Bonnie.
Bonnie, hey, I think you're having a bad dream.
Now y'all sleep with y'all clothes on, period. Real modest. He just gonna come back.
What are you doing here?
Is she possessed?
Hey, Bonnie. Bonnie?
That's what I'm saying. They used this on Damon, but they never used it on Klaus. She's gonna forcefully feed him. But he was already dead when she walked in, right? He a whole vampire? I did not see this coming. Oh my god. But Bonnie isn't dead. But why he got so much blood? That's a bit ghetto. Like ghetto. I would not have thought that Alaric would have been a vampire. Child. So he's just like Michael, a vampire hunter now. Don't he need a ring? Or he don't need that?
I mean, you're ditching my cleanup committee.
Klaus called. He's leaving town and wants me to pack up his house.
Well, since when does sire bond equal mover slave?
Since you realize you're not gonna dump me for him.
Yeah, okay.
I'm late. I gotta go. I love you.
I love you too. Hello?
I don't understand how these vampires in this show don't be sensing other stuff around. Like how they don't hear. They have great hearing.
Where's Matt?
He bailed. He got called into work at the last minute.
I'm sorry about your mom. I mean, I know you, like, hated her and everything, but...
It's to your mom.
Sorry about your teacher.
Don't be too sorry.
Like a nice guy.
Yeah. He was.
She gonna see him right now?
You're supposed to be dead.
I am.
Oh, girl, but... He can't die. Oh, dang, they gone quick. Now they saving each other. Oh, he's gonna die in the sun. And he dragging her back in, smoking and all.
This is crazy.
Rebecca, you just gonna let him take her? What are they doing, painting the house?
Oh, darker, huh?
It's the only color we had. We have to keep moving. Otherwise, we'll start thinking, and we don't want to think.
You want a hand?
Yes.
So are you two, like, back together or something?
What? No, Jared, we're just...
I was just checking up on you guys, seeing how you were doing.
You do the right thing and give us one day. Just one day without it.
Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Have several seats, young man.
He didn't mean that.
He didn't, but still.
Yeah, he did.
Girl, guess who the... Hey, this is Rebecca. Say, girl, guess who I just saw?
We have a problem.
Oh, no, it's her.
Alaric Saltzman just tried to kill me.
Alaric Saltzman is supposed to be dead.
He's a vampire thanks to Mother's spell with a white oak stake that can't kill him.
Where is he now?
He's stuck at the school without a daylight ring, but as soon as night falls, he'll come after him. We need to leave now.
I'll collect Elena. We'll be on our way.
Get Elena. You don't need any more stupid hybrids.
What I need is protection from Esther's continued assaults against us.
We'll protect each other, like we always have.
Right?
I'm not leaving without her.
Then you'll die.
You can either walk out that door with me or you are on your own. Fine.
Oh, girl.
Let your spite be the death if you see if I can.
Mm-hmm. Think about it this. He don't deserve them.
Blame me. Blame Bonnie the blood bank. She fed him.
I had no idea what was happening. Okay, the witches led me there. They wanted him to feed, so he turned.
So where's the stake now?
Oh, you mean the white oak one? The one that can kill an original? We don't know.
If you are so upset with me, why did you feed me your blood to save my life?
Because I do stupid things, Bonnie. I do things like let my friend die with dignity.
All right, so how do we kill him now?
You cannot kill him.
A witch can't truly make an immortal creature. There's always a way to undo a spell.
What's the witchy workaround?
Is Elena she probably gonna be the thing?
I don't know.
Because the first time it was a tree because they got turned onto the tree or something like that, right?
See, I'm telling you, I have the mind of a mastermind. What's that?
Listen closely. I'm at the school. I have Caroline. And if you want to keep her alive, then come down here right away. If you tell anyone,
Did he stab her in the hands with a pencil?
I will kill her.
But you're a vampire hunter. Isn't it your thing? I'm still confused as to...
What the hell do you want?
Well, for starters, young Jeremy here could show some manners and invite...
I'm not inviting you anyway. You can talk from the steps.
Why don't you go up to your room?
Now.
They be sunning him.
Poor lad. Loses one questionable father figure only to be replaced by the likes of the two of you. I'm leaving town and just need to pick up a few road trip necessities. Spare tire, flashlight.
Elena.
Doppelganger.
Can't help you there.
Elena!
She's not there. Now he walking back and forth. This is a cute house though. Couldn't live in there myself, but...
Where is she?
I don't know. She was just here a few minutes ago.
And she's not a vampire, so she couldn't get away that fast.
Where is she?
She's not here.
Wouldn't he hear you?
Klaus wants in. We have to keep him out.
Why he just don't burn the house down? Now, how did that paper break that window? It shouldn't be able to break the window. He looks so sexy, kind of bad.
Let her go, Alaric.
Free her yourself.
Girl, it's a catch. But why he want Elena there? I'm confused. Why are we talking to her? Girl, snatch the things out of her hand and keep it pushing.
You said that you would let her go.
How many times do I have to tell you, Elena? Stop trusting vampires.
I'm weak. Is he trying to teach my girl a lesson? He gonna play dodgeball with them?
Why wouldn't she tell anyone where she was going?
Did you... Sir, what are you doing with that? Are you really gonna...
Miss me!
Here's a lunatic. Once again, Bonnie, give him a headache. Oh my God.
Elena's not here. Alaric has her in Carolina. He's gonna kill them both unless you turn yourself over to him.
I bet you won't walk up in there any kind of way. That still would.
Now I know you're not asking me to walk into a certain...
Well, since you missed the Billy Bad, go ahead. Since you could be there about it.
Why don't we just figure out a way to put Alaric down?
Put Alaric down? I beg to differ. My man needs to be kept up.
How about Damon sneaks in and distracts Alaric while Stefan grabs Lena and carries her to safety?
What's to stop me from getting killed instantly?
Nothing.
I might have an
They
idea.
had down. Should have thrown on a different wig too.
Domestication spell on Michael that immobilized him for over 15 years. If I can get it, I might be able to use it on Alaric.
If and might. Your words inspire...
Girl, shut up.
We don't succeed before then. Elena will be dead. I'll be gone. And the rest of you will be left to fend for yourselves.
What is that?
Alaric, stop.
Sit down. This keeps the vervain in her system. It's like inhaling razor blades with every breath. Isn't this what you wanted, Elena? For me to teach you how to kill a vampire? Well, you're...
Yikes.
Kill her.
This isn't what I want.
Of course it is. You could be a hunter, Elena.
Oh, child. By the time you came back, sis.
Thanks for coming.
Girl, don't think go too fast.
Jamie's worried about you. I just didn't think you'd ever want to see me again.
So you only came for for Jamie? I hate deadbeat parents. They could be a mother, father, grandparent.
You know, if this does go off and we drop the history teacher in the Atlantic, I'm still leaving with Elena.
No, you're not.
My back and everything here to make sure Elena's safe.
And that is what makes you her better option. It's a shame it's not easier for Elena to see that. I mean, personally, I think she's wasting her time with Damon.
I mean, me too, but at the same time, I feel like Elena should be alone.
Why didn't I have to be invited in?
We could sign over the deed to Elena, but she died. And the seal broke.
See, that was never explained beforehand. And that's why I was questioning, but why did they wait so late to explain that?
Esther created a vampire that can't be killed. I want to desiccate him like you did to Michael.
Bonnie, it's too dangerous. This spell asks you to tap into dark places.
Oh, didn't she lose her powers?
You turned your back on me for 16 years. You have no idea what I can handle.
Ooh.
Gotta say I'm Team Bonnie on this one.
Period. Come on, Damon.
The blood will stop flowing, and his body will desiccate.
It's exactly what we want to do.
To stop a vampire's heart, you need to find a balance.
We mean a balance among the living. Somebody gotta die?
I have to stop a human heart.
No, I'm gonna pass on that one.
I'm not giving you my ring. Let me do this.
By my math, you've already bit it once, possibly twice, wearing that thing. And if for some reason Bonnie can't restart your heart and you do indeed die, then before you know it, we have another psycho alter ego case in our hands, which is bad. So give me the ring.
No one's gonna fight harder for her than...
How you gonna fight for her when you're crazy?
Be stubborn.
Before we all walk through these doors, let's get on the same page.
What is that?
I was the one who created your vampire bloodline, therefore I am responsible for your life.
Well, you honestly you didn't create my bloodline.
Or you're just lying to save your ass.
I'm not lying, but go ahead, call my bluff. Let the teacher kill me, you'll all be dead soon thereafter.
Oh, so it was him. So why was it so hard about... Oh, child.
Why are you doing this?
Because you need me.
How is this right?
She's a murderer. She told me she killed
You're a murderer. You killed someone.
How is that right? They weren't dead 6 months before you undid it all.
Yikes.
Do you actually think that they'd be
Do you
proud
actually
of you?
think that they'd be proud of you? No.
If you don't side with the humans,
You would die with the vampires.
you're just as bad as them.
No, he would have ate when if he would have said that. Like, he would have said you would die with them.
Kill her.
Or I'll cut cameras.
I thought I'd touch you better than that.
He did. Get help.
It's okay. It's okay. It's me. It's okay. You're safe.
Her face healed fast.
Well safe, Elena. You go straight home. You stay inside. Do you understand? Do you understand me?
He's showing some kind of care. Dang, Alaric? The girl is like a toothpick. Don't be throwing her around.
You're the worst offender of them all, Elena. You don't deserve to live.
Okay, then.
Then why am I still alive? So what's stopping you, Alaric?
Do you want to die?
If you want me dead, then kill me. Do it! Kill me!
You are my father. How dare you?
Do it now!
They just break my man neck mid-air.
They made contact. Hokoros Mikante. Haleoro substitutes.
How long did you think the connection was gonna last? How long did you think it was gonna last, sis?
Stop! Let him go or I'll kill myself. Still need me alive? There's a reason why Esther used me to make you, isn't there? She didn't want you to be immortal. So she tied your life, mine. That way you have only one lifespan to kill all vampires and then you'll be gone. So when I die, you die too.
Wow.
Stop! 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 Stop!
Did he take her? So Elena is the thing holding him together? My God, today.
It only makes it hurt more.
Who are you? Hussy?
What are you doing?
Draining you of all your blood.
Excuse me?
Oh, he's draining so the boy can die?
Tyler, help me.
You can't.
Get 7.
No, Tyler. Get the bags.
This gonna show him that he's not really, he don't got control of him anymore. He definitely gonna call Stephen up. Oh.
Forget the girl now.
Oh, I'll break your neck. Girl, they be playing too much with him. Like, the way I would break his neck, giving him a brain aneurysm. The way I be all on him like white on rice. My God, today. He would call me an animal because I be in his... Get up. Come on, come on, come on. I'm like that, man. We're gonna take a 5-minute recess break. Y'all better focus. Get up.
Klaus is gonna kill Elena.
What are you talking about? Klaus needs Elena's blood to make hybrids. She's the last person that he'd kill.
If she dies, I die. Klaus figured that out, and now he's taken. Now I'm trapped here until the sun goes down. So you two better get doing what you do best.
I like me Alaric, no shade. Like, I feel like I love good Alaric, but that meanness got a little...
By attempting to kill us, my mother strengthened the bond between my siblings and I. I don't need hybrids.
Did it?
If you believe that, then why take my blood at all?
Rebecca already gone. Elijah gone. Cole is gone.
You know, Stefan blames me for trying to tear him from his brother, but I think we both know who really came between them. You. That's why you won't.
Now he's clocking her tea.
You know, once you pick a Salvatore, you'll destroy that bond. Consider this me doing you a favor.
Stop doing favors to people. They don't want it. They don't need it.
But just between us girls.
Not us girls.
Who would you?
His smile is actually pretty. He's so cute.
So much for that sire bond.
I'm not your little
Oh,
bitch
period.
anymore.
How did you break the sire bond?
By breaking every bone in my body 100 times.
That's impossible.
Is it? Or maybe real love is stronger than fake loyalty. But what would you know about that?
Clock that T. Clock that T.
I gave you a gift. I took away your misery.
You didn't give a crap about me.
You don't care about yourself. Yep. And you wanted to force me to do the things that you wanted to do.
Come on.
Dang, girl. He broke her neck just like that she did.
Goodbye, Tyler.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Haliodo substitutes.
Are they stealing him? No, I'm talking about stealing him like I'm watching the Wheel of Time. Ooh, girl, ew. You're looking like a vampy.
Okay.
Girl, I know her neck hurt. She hit her neck with a thing. First of all, I don't even know how she not dead. Sorry, baby. See you next time. Hey. Come back.
Andukas, tuas, animos.
Does she not have our magic anymore? Is he dead?
Well, no.
Yeah, I'm gonna say he got a ring on. Kiss him one good time.
How you doing?
I'm here for stouts. We need stout. My girl ain't drink no water, ate no bag of chips, nothing.
Walk me all the way to the door, aren't you?
Lost a lot of blood today. I'll call you when we get back.
Oh, they probably moving Klaus.
I know it's selfish.
She loves them both.
I know that it seems like I'm stringing you both along, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Then choose neither one of them.
If I choose one of you, then I lose the other. And I've lost so many people,
Then don't choose neither one of them.
I can't bear the thought of losing one of you.
Give Stefan to me, and one of you lucky girls out there can have Damon. That's the perfect trade, am I right?
It's been a long day.
No, we'll call you from the road. After we dump Klaus's body in the Atlantic.
In the Atlantic?
Be careful. Both of you.
I wonder how he gonna come back from this, because, you know, I watched the originals, right?
Carol, what's so urgent you called an emergency council meeting at this hour?
I didn't call.
Alaric did?
Join us, Sheriff. I was just telling the council about our vampire problem.
What do you think you're doing?
Well, perhaps you and the mayor can enlighten the group. You see, the sheriff has a vampire for a daughter.
Oh, he's shaking the table.
And our lovely mayor's son, who is half vampire, half werewolf. These women are hypocrites. They claim to spearhead our defense against a supernatural presence, then cover up the violent attacks committed.
You also were doing the same thing.
Sit down, Liz. We're just getting started.
Or what?
Klaus is dead. My brother's halfway sane. Again. Give or take an immortal hunter that wants to kill us.
I know Catherine's somewhere, you know, having fun. Working on her next throuple.
You know what? Thank you. Turns out we make a pretty good...
You guys do. You're brothers.
What happens when, Elena makes a decision? Well, if she chooses you, I'll leave town and let you two be happy and not be bothered.
And in 60 years, we'll go back to being brothers and none of this will have mattered.
In 60 years.
Fine. If she chooses you, I'll
He learned.
leave town too.
He would not leave town.
All this over one girl.
One ordinary girl. It's nothing really extra extraordinary about her.
Mom and Dad were right. Alaric should just kill all the vampires and put an end to all of this. But then that means that Caroline dies.
And Tyler.
And Bonnie loses her mom. So if it makes me the bad guy for wanting to keep those people alive, then fine.
I say it all the time. You have to be the villain in somebody's story.
Once he carries out his plans, what if he decides he doesn't want to live anymore? And he kills his human connection
to end
his life. That would mean I would lose you. I'm not gonna let that happen.
I feel like something's gonna happen. Why y'all keep painting the same thing? Finish painting that wall. How about that? That wall all patchy. What? Is that sour cream? But what? I'm confused. Child, let's get on to this finale. This is a dream. Child, it's gonna be like how Mama and Daddy done back. Copyright, girl, copyright.
Hey, Jeremy locked himself.
Oh, my sister. Hey, sister. I missed her. Oh, period.
Morning, Mom.
She was so much shorter than her. Who took her to the hospital? I wanted to Jeremy. When did Jeremy find her? Because she probably been laying there all night.
did what?
I took her to the hospital. When you find your sister unconscious, you call 911.
Not when you have a parade of vampires at your disposal.
Every remaining original is gonna want Elena dead to stop Alaric. She's a sitting duck.
Jeremy, get Elena home. We're on our way.
Wait, just send Caroline there.
I told you lately how much I appreciate you not being the dumbest brother on earth.
Klaus really is the sire of our bloodline. We need to keep his body hidden before Alaric finds him, kills him. We all end up dead.
Yeah.
Hello, Meredith.
Oh, girl.
What are you doing here?
I'm Elena's guardian.
How did you find out?
Well, I have eyes and ears everywhere now. Speaking of, you... So, I found your stash of vampire blood. The council will be in touch with the medical board to have your license suspended.
What?
Mayor Lockwood and Sheriff Forbes are being relieved of their duties. I'm getting this town back under control.
He's really like Michael, because this was exactly what Michael would do.
Couch.
Oh, period. They got my girl out of there.
We're on it. As soon as we make sure no one's lurking in the closets.
Do you want some tea? Maybe some vodka?
No.
I know. Being smothering.
I honestly didn't think I would like Caroline this much.
I'm thinking maybe tea with vodka.
That is ridiculous. I don't understand, like, people drink, like, coffee with alcohol? Couldn't do it.
So as I psychically predicted, flare jeans are making a comeback.
That doesn't make you psychic, Bonnie. It means that you watch too much Top Model.
Look at the hair. My God, I hate that wig.
If you can sneak out.
Gotta see Coach.
He's so fine. The men on this show?
What were you dreaming about?
Sophomore year.
Seems like forever ago.
It was. I'm sorry that I strung you along. I should have figured out what I wanted, and now I'm making the same mistakes with Stefan and Damon.
Yeah.
It's not right what I'm doing to them either. I have to let one of them go.
One of them, girl, let both of them go. Focus on yourself. Fix the issue. This is a reoccurring problem for you.
Thanks, man. Tell the kitchen I appreciate him staying open for me.
Is that Alaric? Hey, daddy, who is not my daddy?
We need to talk.
I feel completely fine.
You're on house arrest. Supposed to be.
And they feeding my girl fruits?
Wouldn't it be smarter if we just got you the hell out of town?
Go on the run for the rest of my life? No, thank you.
I mean, you could do that. I mean, what's the start?
So you're just gonna let her call the shots?
Nothing wrong with free will, Matt. Trust me. You don't realize that till you lose it.
Love that for him.
Stefan.
Elijah.
Hello again.
He looks so good.
I need you to tell me where they're keeping Klaus's body.
I don't know, and even if I did, why would I tell you?
I want you, the things I wanna do to you.
Jesus Christ, these men! I feel like I'm at a buffet. I can't get enough.
Find out where Klaus's body is being hidden. I'll kill him.
Only way for you to die is if Elena dies.
And lock me up. Have Bonnie put a spell on me like she did Klaus. Let Elena live a long, healthy, human life. And when her life is over, mine will be too. This stake is the one weapon on Earth that can kill them.
I was really confused at first. Like, when they first brought up the White Oak stick, I was like, that's not how it looked. Because I remember it looking like that.
Right side of this. All we need is to take that stake away from him. Once it's been disarmed, the weapons in my possession, my family will scatter to the ends of the earth.
And you'll just run.
We've done it before. Klaus and Rebecca spent the better part of 1,000 years evading my father.
His voice sounds so good. Like, it's just so soothing.
After everything that he's done to us, I can't just let you bring him back.
I give you my word.
I don't want it.
I will not revive Klaus within yours, nor even within your children's lifetimes.
I could see you. I dropped them off up on my deathbed.
I leave it to you to make the decision whether to trust me or not.
Not? Hello?
I have been on the phone.
Lunatic siblings will kill you the first chance they...
Right.
Do we have a deal?
No. No.
I wouldn't have a deal.
Elena, it's up to you.
Oh, come on.
Why do you want Klaus's body?
He's my brother. We remain together.
Always and forever. And if you know the originals...
We have a deal.
Alaric outed us to the council. He told them everything. The whole council knows what you are.
He's got them looking for Klaus, and then they're gonna come looking for you. You can't be here when they do.
Are they leaving?
What are you saying?
You both need to get out of town.
I pulled together some cash, and Liz will get you some new identification. If you stay, you're going to end up dead.
Oh my God. Let's just kill them all before they try to kill us.
Let's run in that house, grab Elena, and get her out of here and away from all this. So why don't we? Good luck getting her past all the vampires in there. Even if I wanted to help Alaric, I have no idea where Klaus's body is.
I do.
What?
Yes?
I know where Klaus's body is.
Good. Tell me.
Damon's on his way to bury him in the woods off Route 12. I'll text you with the specifics.
I thought he was dumping them off at the lake.
I know.
Oh wow, okay. I did not believe Alaric has become the main antagonist.
No, but our friends need us.
And our mothers need us to stay alive.
The hair looks good, Caroline.
I will go anywhere with you. I mean, if we have to spend the rest of our lives running.
Okay, Rebecca and Marcel.
I'll get stuff together and meet you at the cellar in 2 hours. And yeah, and Elena sells our souls to the originals?
It was her call.
You know what else is her call? Everything bad ever.
Not him clocking her tea.
Oh.
Is he not dead?
I need him.
I mean, is he not?
Elena and Jeremy lost Jenna and Alaric because of him. Tyler's a...
Close your eyes.
Could you give me a minute to just appreciate the sight of him like this? Burn in hell. But if you die, so do my friends.
This is the craziest turn of events. They hate him so much, but they can't kill him because everybody else around him died.
Jeremy will be fine. Between all of us, we'll have the strength and numbers to disarm Alaric.
Lately, I feel like every time someone walks out of this house,
They're gonna die.
there's a chance they may not make it back home.
Yikes. But somehow, some way, you make it back.
I will do everything in my power
Somehow.
to make sure that we all come back.
The point of his nose is just so... I feel like him and Matt got like the same nose. It's like pointy.
Stefan. Forget it. We can talk later.
Oh, okay.
That's just in case there is no later.
I bet his lips soft. I bet they soft.
As soon as we get the stake, hand over the coffin and get out. Alaric's got half the police looking for Klaus's car.
His car?
Gotta go. It's about time, sexy Bex.
Where is Klaus?
What?
How did you find him? Oh, you'd be amazed at how competent law enforcement is when it's not corrupt vampires. Where is...
But he is a vampire.
His storage locker. There's only about 1,000 of them. Have at it.
They be breaking their neck like it's nothing. But my thing is, he's a vampire hunter. Why is he only trying to kill the vampire that's Klaus or the original? Kill the rest of the vampires too.
The night that my parents' car went off the bridge, Stefan was the one that saved me.
So do you feel like you owe him or something?
No, it's not that. I kind of felt like I didn't know how to live anymore.
And he helped you.
Like I didn't want to. But then being with Stefan, somehow I figured it out. And that's what love should be. You should love the person that makes you glad that you're alive. The problem's Damon. It just consumes me. And I know that I can't love them both. I know that it's wrong, but when I choose one, then I'll lose the other.
But that's the thing, though. When you choose one, you don't automatically stop loving the other. Like, that's not how that works.
Wish that I had my mom here to give me some advice.
Girl, I'll be your mama. Cut Damon and Stefan out the picture. Get with Matt. End of the story. That's it. That's all. Are we clear?
He was talking about college and marriage and all the stuff that he always talks about, and I couldn't.
Trying to figure out how you feel about him right now.
I don't know how I feel.
But your first thing to do was to call your parents.
Say it.
Girl, most teenagers talk to their friends about that.
Damon! Damon, where are you?
And he still got that. My God, today. You done heard the footsteps, sis? I don't understand, girl. You know he got the white old stick and you just walking around freely. Girl, I be on guard everywhere I go. Every corner I turn. Are you picking up what he's been putting down? Oh my God. That scared the fudge out of me. How he end up right there, and then why did he choose to look? Oh, because they broke. Oh. Oh! Jesus Christ. They whooping their tail, but my thing is, she's an original.
No! No! No!
Run! Run!
What did I just watch?
Bad news, brother.
Alaric stayed Klaus. He's dead. I feel okay.
What?
Do you feel anything? Yeah,
Klaus was lying about being the sire of our bloodline.
What about Tyler?
Well, if he wasn't lying, an hour is not enough time to get you all the way back to Mystic Falls.
For us to have our epic goodbye, Stefan.
Not us, brother. You and Elena.
Well, I guess you'll just have to say goodbye for both of us, won't you? Call me if you cope up.
But Klaus... What?
Got it, Jer.
I got chills.
Listen to me, Matt. If Klaus is the one that turned their bloodline, then they're all gonna die.
Damon's not with them.
What?
He's 100 miles out of town. I can keep driving to him, or I can turn around and go back to Stefan.
This is gonna be her choice?
Choice.
This is what she should... But this would be stupid. You're going to say only goodbye to Damon, but you won't go say goodbye to Stefan and Caroline and Tyler.
That's taking me home.
To Stefan.
Not just to Stefan. Tyler, to Caroline.
Oh, I know, I get it.
Yeah, majority of them are there.
Since I'm possibly a dead man, if it was just down to him and me, and you had to make a choice, who got the goodbye?
I love him, David. No matter what I feel for you, I never unfell for him.
Okay, I get it. Stefan. It's always gonna be
Stefan.
All I can think about is right now. And I care about you, Damon, which is why I have to let you go. I mean, maybe if you and I had met first,
Yeah, maybe.
you're gonna be fine. You hear me?
Hey.
The back muscle is crazy.
What happened?
Klaus died!
You're going to be fine, Caroline.
No, it's not me that I'm worried about.
There's no point. I'm a lost cause.
You're not, though.
But you're strong, and you have a beautiful future. Tell my mother I left town like I was supposed to, okay?
But nobody watched him die. He closed the casket on him.
Do you feel anything?
No.
No, I feel fine.
I need you to get out of here.
God!
You run, or I'll make you run.
I'm not leaving.
But why is he turning to... why is he turning? Oh, to scare her off?
It's Tyler. He's...
I hate how the show can evoke so much emotion out of me.
Damn it!
Matt, no.
You're driving. You can kill both of us.
This isn't how our lives are supposed to be, Elena.
He's gone, Elijah. There was nothing I could do to stop it.
But the rest survived. You said that Klaus turned that bloodline. And how are they still alive?
Because he's alive. What is Bonnie doing?
I must say, you really did that spell brilliantly. I didn't think he had it.
Oh, he's transferring his consciousness?
Did it to save my friends and my mother, Klaus. Not you.
I just got goosies.
I'm done getting pushed around by all of you.
Period, Bonnie.
I did it because I wanted to.
Period. Yeah, sister.
Yeah, he told me that. He also said you two would be long gone out of town by now.
That's the problem. Elijah says we have to run, that the hunter will keep coming after us, but I don't want to run anymore, Stefan.
What are you talking about? We had a deal.
I'm sorry, but Klaus is dead. There is no deal. If my brothers and I are going to survive, we need to get rid of Alaric, and the only way to get rid of Alaric...
Rebecca, no.
On the same bridge, please, not the Wickery Bridge.
Matt, look out!
Ain't this how her mom and daddy died?
Dad?
Oh, this is a flashback.
I'll be okay. I promise.
Dad!
I know, Bonnie. You're right. You and my mom both are. I just can't bring myself to tell him. At least not tonight.
Catherine.
Wait, he did meet her first.
I'm Elena.
Oh, you just look...
So he met her first?
really remind me of someone.
But how she didn't remember this? Maybe he can compel her?
You're out here all by yourself.
It's Mystic Falls. Nothing bad ever happens here.
Girl, everything bad happens there. But the thing about it is, the Damon from season 1 would not have had a conversation with her like this.
Tell me, what is it that I want?
You want a love that consumes you. You want passion and adventure and even a little danger.
What?
So what do you want?
I want you to get everything you're looking for. But right now, I want you to forget that this happened. Can't have people knowing I'm...
Yeah, that makes sense. But that whole thing with his character at the first episode was different. Don't have him inhale the water. Try to get the parallels is crazy. But it's gonna be hard to even get out of the car because the windows won't break. Why are you saying Matt like he can breathe underwater? Come on, find a way out first. I don't know how they so calm underwater. You gonna hurry up or what? He took a sweet time. This parallel, I can't remember which one it is. Send him up and then get her out, cause he'll float to the top. I wonder if she dies here, did Meredith give her vampire blood?
No.
Oh yeah, he realized that Elena dying.
You are not dead. You are not dead. Jeremy.
And how'd you even get in here?
I don't know. I just wanted to say goodbye and it kind of happened. I just want you to know that I'll always be here to look after you, Jeremy.
Oh my God, you're a ghost. What if you're dead?
Oh my God!
It means Elena.
Damon, wait! You need to know, when Jeremy brought Elena in here earlier tonight, her injuries were worse than I let on. It wasn't a concussion, it was a cerebral...
She fed her blood.
I helped her. She needed my...
So she's a vampire now.
You what?
I figured. Oh my God. Well, guys, that was the season finale with the, well, I should say the last 3 episodes of season 3, and I genuinely was gagged and gooped the entire time. Like, talk about an emotional roller coaster. Like, I'm gagged. Like, oh my God, Elena as the vampire. I'm excited for season 4 now. I'm excited for season 4. Ciao. I'm gonna answer the question that you guys sent me on the post that I made asking you guys to ask me questions related to the show. So the question is, do you like Jeremy and Bonnie as a couple? Personally, I do like Bonnie and Jeremy as a couple, but I would say that I think that Bonnie needs someone a little bit more mature. I'm not saying that Jeremy isn't mature, because I think that in most parts and most times he is. I just think that Bonnie deserves somebody a little bit more mature, like age-wise, experience-wise. So yeah, date human Stefan, vampire Stefan with his emotions, or no humanity Ripper Stefan. I would say definitely vampire Stefan with his emotions. Like, I definitely feel like vampire Stefan with his emotions is just my cup of tea. Now, Ripper Stefan, it'll be like, I feel like he still can love you, but at the same time, it'll be difficult because he'll be more of like a butthole. I don't have time for toxicity. So that wouldn't work for me per se. So yeah, it's always going to be, vampire Stefan with his emotions. The next question is, bring back Grams or Lexi? I would say, because I was going to say that Grams lived a life, but I mean, Lexi has too. But I feel like Grams is a witch. So, I mean, she only can live a certain amount of time. So I feel like her time was almost up anyway. So I would pick Lexi because, I mean, Lexi could go on and live. I mean, she doesn't have a timeline on how long she has. But Grams does, right? Rest in peace, Grams and Lexi. My favorite original, it would have to be Rebecca. I feel like me and Rebecca share a lot of, we have a lot of things in common. And the main one being us just wanting to have a family and grow old together. And not grow old together, but for us to grow old with our partners, just find love, X, Y, and Z. Like, we resonate a lot with that. So yeah, I would say definitely Rebecca. But then after that, it's kind of hard to choose because I feel like a lot of, other than Finn and Cole, I mean, I like Cole, but I feel like, Elijah, Klaus, they're up there for me. And the girl who, if y'all know, y'all know. The next question is, would you rather be a witch, vampire, werewolf, or hybrid? I honestly would, which one would I like to be? That's a good question. I feel like for the most part, I probably would like to be a vampire. I mean, I could say a hybrid, but I don't really resonate a lot with the wolves. And I would say a witch, but at the same time, witches die pretty easily. And yeah, so I would say a vampire. I would say a vampire. It says Caroline and Matt, Caroline and Tyler, or Caroline and Klaus. I feel like Caroline and Matt would be cute, but Caroline and Tyler is like steamy. So I definitely can say Caroline and Tyler. I would definitely say Caroline and Tyler, even though I feel like her and Matt were pretty good together too. I just want better for Matt. I feel like he just be getting short end of the stick, my poor baby. But if I had to choose, it'd be Caroline and Tyler. The next one is Six React. They also have a YouTube channel. Definitely check them out. Yeah. It says, rank your favorite characters: Stefan, Elena, Bonnie, Caroline, Damon, Matt, Jeremy, Tyler. I would say the top one will be Stefan, of course. Then it would be Bonnie. Then it would be Caroline, Matt, Elena, Jeremy, and then Damon. Not saying that Damon is like horrible, but if I'm ranking my favorites, he'll be at the bottom, like, you know, because I feel like everybody else above him does it for me. No shade, no shade, no shade. It says, what do you predict for some of the character storylines? Like, what do you think will happen with their characters in the future seasons? I kind of envisioned that Elena would become a vampire, but I didn't think that she would turn a vampire so soon, since we got like 4 more seasons, I think. With Caroline, I don't know. I think she'll find love. You guys keep saying Caroline and Klaus, so maybe Caroline and Klaus will be in love for a while until he moves on. Bonnie, I don't know what Bonnie, because Bonnie, I feel like Bonnie, for the last 3 seasons, she has been suffering. So I feel like there's more suffering for her, because it's very on par for her character. Matt, I just feel like Matt is going to be lonely. I feel like Matt is going to be very lonely. Stefan, I don't know what comes of him either, or Damon. I don't know who ends up with Elena in the end. Because even though he made an appearance on the originals, I don't know who Stefan was with at the time, because I can't remember actually anything. I just remember him being there to help old girl. So I don't know who he was with. So honestly, I don't really know too much about, or I don't, it's so much that could go on. It's so much that could go on. Have you watched Legacies? If not, will you be reacting to it, or just watching it on your own time? I probably will not be watching the Legacies. I have seen parts of it, of season 1, I think, and a little bit of the last season, when the originals came back, kind of, sort of. It just didn't look like my cup of tea. Like, I tried to watch the first episode and it didn't really give, but I can't remember what it was about. But I do remember the CGI things. It was like very kid-esque of like the originals, and I was like, I'm good. Like, I'm good. If y'all can give me the cutthroat, then y'all can keep it. But I heard it got closer to the original style towards the end of the series. But yeah, no, it wasn't giving that for me. Which characters are you most looking forward to seeing their backstory, like how they became the person that they are? I feel like it's not anybody else left, right? Because, I mean, we got the originals. We got Stefan and Damon. We got Catherine. We got a little bit of Rose. I don't think Lexi's coming back to give her side of the story. So I don't know who else would be there other than, I don't know who else is left for us to get the backstory, because, I mean, everything else is self-explanatory when it comes to the kids. If you could have one character from the originals in the Vampire Diaries, what would it be? And she said, they say, hey, from Germany. Hi, love. The character that I will bring back, that will bring from the originals, the original, shall I say. If you know, then you know. The original of the originals. If you could trade Lexi for a current character, who would it be? If I could trade Lexi, like if I could pick her, the easy answer would probably be Damon, but I wouldn't get rid of Damon because I feel like he adds a little bit of balance. If I had to choose, it'd be the mayor. Tyler's mom, she could go. She could go. That's easy peasy lemon squeezy. Says next one is, what period of time would you like to see a flashback from? I'm not really too big on flashbacks, so probably none. If they could keep them to a minimum, I'd be fine. I would be fine. You hear me? What storyline do you want to be compelled to forget? Maybe Damon's and Caroline's whole deal. If I could forget that, then maybe I feel like a lot of my opinions on him would change. Kind of, sort of. Maybe. Just maybe. Is there a couple you want to see happen? In a perfect world, Klaus and Stefan.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Shit, at least you be honest.
Did Ripper Stefan hurt or help his character? I think that it helped him in the long run to not forget where he could go if he does X, Y, and Z, and what he has to do to stay on the right path. And I think that Damon also helped him in that aspect as well. But I think that overall it did help his character grow. Essentially. Who's my favorite character besides Steph? It would be Bonnie. It would be Bonnie. Bonnie, outside of Stefan, would definitely be my favorite character. Friendship / duo. Honestly, truly, it would be Alaric and Damon. I like to see them together. I definitely like seeing them doing stuff together. They're like brothers without being brothers. They fight just as much in X, Y, and Z. So I would definitely say them. I would love to see Stefan and Bonnie, be a thing. But I think Bonnie just over him. My opinions on Klaus and Haley, tragic. Tragic. And the whole thing with them and the whole triangle of it all, over that too. Bonnie, Caroline, or Elena, who is your fave? Bonnie, without a question. Oh, thank you. I guess a lot of people say not to stop expressing myself. But thank you. I definitely will not censor myself in a way that's gonna be, apprehensive to just me being authentic. Would I do a commentary on the originals? I won't do a commentary on them because I feel like it's already a lot getting through this show. Like, this show has 22 episodes. Crazy. And it's 8 seasons. Like, I'm just touching half. Like, I watched 66 episodes already. Like, it's crazy. So I probably won't be doing a commentary. Matter of fact, I will not be doing a commentary to the originals because, yeah, it's just a lot. Which character growth so far has surprised you the most? I would say, so here's the thing. If you really just looking at it from the outside, I would say Damon. But if you really dissect it, he didn't really grow as much. It's just him showing more layers to himself that was already there. We're just like privy to like the barriers that was placed on him just for defense mechanisms, I think. So I would say him, but then again, I can't say where he really grew. I just think that he just shown a different side of himself that isn't necessarily guarded. Now that I'm a full-time creator, will I be posting the Vampire Diaries videos more than once a week? Probably not. Because I do want to push out more stuff to other people who don't necessarily watch the Vampire Diaries, and I think that's what also was hindering my channel from growing, is because I do want to give variety on my channel. I don't want only one thing. Now, I think it would be beneficial if I pushed out more Vampire Diaries videos, so that means I get through it quicker, but at the same time, I would lose the interest of the rest of my supporters here on this channel, and that's something that I'm not willing to, trade in. So I mean, I'm thinking about doing maybe 3 episodes every so often. I don't know how long it's gonna take me to edit it, so we'll see how long it does take. If it doesn't take that long, then I probably would do 3 an episode. But yeah, to answer your question, I hope that was clear. If you were in the Vampire Diaries, would you be related to Damon or Stefan or the originals? Also love your videos, by the way. Thank you so much, love. I would say I would be related to the originals, but I will fall in love with Stefan and we will ride off into the sunset. I get the slice of every pie. I get, just to be a part of the strongest family. And then, I get to marry my love. So, yeah. And why would I be related to Stefan? Me be related to him? This is not giving Cersei and Jamie. It's not. What do you think of love triangles in general as plot devices in this show? I don't like it. I feel like the story could be more interesting without the whole love triangle thing. I didn't like it in Twilight. And so, yeah, no, I just don't like the whole love triangle. And first of all, it's not even a love triangle. It's not a love triangle. I feel like a love triangle would be like how if you watched Wheel of Time, like how Alana Sedai, her waters, that's a love triangle. She loves one, the other one loves the other one, the other one loves the other one, but they also love each other. Like, that's a love triangle. This is not a love triangle. This is a greater than or less than sign. Like, I feel like it's just Elena at the top, Stefan, Damon. It's not like, it's not giving love triangle. I know you watched the originals first, so I'm really curious about how it feels to go back in time to the TVD and how your knowledge on the show, the originals, affect your thoughts and opinions about TVD and its characters. Was it weird seeing the beginning of Klaus's arc as a villain, the different dynamics initially between the Michelson siblings. I feel like the dynamic between the Michelson siblings has always been the same from each show. So it wasn't really much of a difference to me. Seeing Klaus become how he became the quote unquote villain, it wasn't weird, but it was insightful because it did make a lot more sense. As to they kept talking about this reputation, so it was good to see a glimpse of it, essentially. And I don't think it shaped anything like my perception of from watching that show to watching this show, because even though some of those characters did cross over to the originals, I didn't remember them at all. And so, yeah, it didn't really have much of a say in how I felt or what I thought. Can you see yourself rewatching this show, and will you become one of the fans like myself that find this show regular comfort watch? I can't say that I will have this as a comfort watch, because it's too chaotic. It's like too chaotic. Now I probably will put it on here and there once I finish, like I do Charm, like it's easy, just to still get the feel of Stefan. Oh my God, I can't leave my husband. What do you want to see in the final season, and who do you hope does it make it to the end? I'm confused about what I want for the final season. I do want everything to be wrapped up in a bow and as sweet as possible. Like, I genuinely want them to be as happy as they possibly can. It says kiss, marry, kill Stefan, Alaric, Elijah. First of all, I'm marrying Stefan. Kiss Elijah. No, matter of fact, no. I will marry Stefan, kiss Alaric, and kill Elijah, because I feel like he still would come back. I'm holding out for that. I'm holding out on that. Which character do you relate to mostly, whether it be emotionally or through the character traits? Possibly would be Bonnie. And I say Bonnie because one thing about it, Bonnie loves love. Bonnie loves protecting her people. She would go to the ends of the earth to protect her people at a great cost. And I think I would definitely do the same. I'm also very loving and caring like Bonnie, but I'm also very stern in a sense. So I would say definitely Bonnie. Definitely Bonnie. Aside from Stefan and Matt, who else is a good gentleman character that you hold to a high standard? Elijah, Alaric. I feel like outside of Matt and Stefan, I think those are only two that we have. It says, what is your favorite dynamics we see through the characters, like friendships and relationships? And what relationships and interactions you would like to see more of as the seasons progress? I answered the first half before, but for the second part, I would love to see Stefan and Bonnie grow a bond. I think that'll be pretty dope, because I think they pretty much alike in some sense. I think that'll be cute. Also, I would love to see Rebecca and Caroline to basically, become friends. I would love to see that. Out of the 3 seasons you watched so far, which season has been your favorite, and which storyline has been your favorite so far to explore? I definitely would say that this season by far is my favorite. I think that these characters have grown, and these actors have grown into their characters, but also the storytelling, the stakes I feel like were a lot more higher. And which storyline has been your favorite so far? I think it's just the whole overall, like the backstory of like the city, not the city, but the town of Mystic Falls. If you have the power to compare humans for one day, what would you do? What would I do? Like, that's a good question. What would I do? If I could compel everybody, humans for one day? That's a great question. I genuinely don't know. Maybe I would go to the bank and compel the bank people to give me all the money in that bank. Everybody else, I compel them to be happy. Who did you like better as a couple? Jeremy, Bonnie, Jeremy, Anna, Jeremy, and Vicky. By the way, I love you. Love you more. Jeremy and Anna, I would say. Jeremy and Anna seems like more on par. Because they were close. I feel like they was closer in age, and they just look cute together. Although I like him with Bonnie too, I feel like Bonnie definitely deserves a little bit more. So like a little bit more, So I'm just gonna use the rest of this. Sorry for the sound. We don't have the mic, but yeah, we're just gonna wrap this up pretty fast. Characters that you hope or think will be in an interesting couple: Klaus and Stefan. I would gag. Oh, also Tyler and Jeremy. Wow. That'll be cute. Haley7355 asked me how I really feel about Elena, because she pisses her off. I honestly don't feel a way about Elena. I think that sometimes, I don't feel bad about her, shall I say. I think that sometimes she does have people's best interests at heart, but sometimes she just be doing too much. It's not really no bad blood between me and her. Like, she could do her thing. I'ma just need her to get her mind together when it comes to Stefan and Damon. And I really want her to choose Damon so I can have Stefan in peace. Right? If you could remove or add anything in season 3 you have watched of TVD, what would it be? I would say I would remove... First of all, I would remove the whole thing with Jeremy talking to Anna and Vicky and cheating on Bonnie with Ghost Anna. Like, I would take that out because I feel like Bonnie didn't deserve that. I feel like he could have broke up with her first and then did that. Like, that whole thing was just ridiculous to me. I know you're Team Stefan, but are you Team Delena or Stelina? I am Team Nina. Nobody. I think Elena. I think Elena definitely needs to be by herself. I don't think that she needs to be with Stefan or Damon, or either she needs to pick somebody like Matt. But I do think that the whole triangle thing, I think she needs to give that up. So yeah, it's neither one of them. What do you think would be a great storyline for the show? That if Elena chooses if Elena chooses Damon, Stefan comes back to Mystic Falls, chops it up with Klaus. Him and Klaus get together. You know, they had that rendezvous. And they get married right off to the sunset. But I think that would change the whole situation with, you know, the originals. The whole thing about that. But I feel like they're two flicks of the same flame. Yeah. What do you think about Bonnie and Damon's ship? I didn't know there was a Bonnie and Damon ship. If you had to compare the series originals, you know, compared to the Vampire Diaries so far that you watched, which one do you like more? To me, if I had to go bar for bar, like the first 3 seasons of each series, because I feel like the original first 3 seasons were so much better than the last 2, but the first 3 seasons of the original versus the first 3 seasons of the Vampire Diaries, I would choose the originals. I definitely would choose the originals. I feel like, to me, the original, maybe I watched it first, I don't know, but that one, top tier. Like, it's just top tier. And also, you said your friend, you were trying to get your friend to watch the originals, and you don't think, and she doesn't think that the original cast would top them. I think it's less chaotic because for what the Vampire Diaries is so many people, but I feel like with originals the cast is more condensed, so it's not necessarily like too crazy. But I would tell her definitely give it a gander. Give it a gander. It's cute. The first 3 seasons. But anyway, Jada X Gang asked me, what do I feel about Caroline? That's how you pronounce it. I think it has potential to be cute. I see a lot of it being reused because he did the same. Well, the storyline kind of sort of coincides with what they do in originals. So I mean, if it continues at the same beat, it could be cute. But I really want her and Tyler to work out. I don't really want her to end up with Klaus, especially because he leaves. So it's like, what's the point? Do you think this is Stefan's story, Elena's story, or Damon's story? I think it's Elena's story. And I say it's Elena's story because a lot of it, well, the whole thing is centered around her. Her friends, her family, her blood, her love dynamic between the 2 Salvatore brothers. It's all about her. So the Vampire Diaries is literally about her. And it started with her writing diaries. So I would say she's the center. She's legit the center of the story. It's just, are you Team Stelina or just Team Stefan? In other words, do you actually enjoy Stefan and Elena together? I'm just Team Stefan. I don't really enjoy them together, but I don't hate them together either because I feel like some moments they're cute, but I also like to see him being romantic because it makes me, I can easily place myself there and feel that, right? But I could definitely do without them. As I said before, I don't think that Elena should end up with either Stefan or Damon. What plot line would you add to the show if you could? Other than you and Stefan getting together. I mean, of course, that'll already be in the story, right? That'll already be in the story. Because that's our business. Another one would be possibly Bonnie finding out she has a long-lost sibling, right? Maybe her mother had another kid. She finds out that she has a sibling kind of close in age to maybe like Elena and Jeremy. But they both witches. It could be a male or, you know, or it could be a girl or a boy. It don't matter. It could be a girl or a boy that's a sibling. But them together, it's like some type of ultimate power. Like they're unstoppable. And like they're like the top. They're like they top. Like that'll be cool to add that in there. Like what? That'd be so cool. How do you feel about Damon's character development so far? Is he really changing, or is it just for Elena? I wouldn't say he's changing. I definitely feel like a lot of those traits and, you know, just was to the core of who he was. But I think that he was placing them there for a reason, for like defensive reasons. I would say that he shows it more to Elena because it's more beneficial to him. Yeah, I don't really think he really, I feel like I don't think he developed as much. I think we got to understand him a little bit more. I guess you could say that's development. But I enjoy like getting this backstory. And I compare him and Klaus a lot, but I do think that Klaus, the way they've written Klaus a little bit better, because I feel like, I don't know, with Damon's a little bit different to me. But I do enjoy giving a little bit more insight into him as a person, because I think that to the core he maybe is a sweetheart, but like I said, a lot of things that he do and a lot of things that he, you know, expresses, or ways to go about expressing himself, is due to defense mechanisms. Do you think being a vampire is more of a curse or a gift in this world? Will you choose to be a vampire if you ever lived in Mystic Falls? I don't think it's a curse. I just think it's just one of those things where, like, being a vampire isn't a curse, being a witch isn't a curse, being a werewolf isn't a curse. It's just one of those things where you're just a supernatural being. Now, I would become a vampire in Mystic Falls because I would be a vampire in the District of Columbia. I definitely would. And you also asked, do I think that the vampirism in the Vampire Diaries is more about control or survival? I would say more about survival, because I feel like with the True Blood it's a little bit different, because True Blood, a lot of them wanted to control things. With the Vampire Diaries, you don't really see too much of that control factor. You just see them wanting to live freely and live amongst the humans, but also feed on them. And why do you think some vampires like Stefan struggle with their humanity, while others like Klaus embrace their nature? I think that it's easier for Klaus to embrace his nature because he's never felt true love before, so he's always have to guard himself, and he always have to fall into that, and that was more comfortable for him, opposed to being vulnerable. So that's why I feel like the whole no humanity thing is a defense mechanism for him as well. But other people like Stefan, who maybe experienced the love and who experienced what it is to be human fully, and the good things about it, I think they have a hard time, you know, letting that go, essentially. And the last question from this creator is, do you think Klaus truly cares about his family, or do you think his obsession with control or power outweighs any real feelings he has for them? I think personally that Klaus does care about his family. I think that his whole power grabs thing is all about him wanting to feel a part of something, wanting to feel in control of something. So I do think that he cares about them, and I think that the other stuff that comes after that is just in response of him not feeling a part of the gang. It was a scene in the beginning of the originals, I think like the first season, a couple episodes in, it was between Elijah and Rebecca, and he basically was like, you guys never gave me the benefit of the doubt. Like, you always counted the worst in me, or counted on the worst in me. And it was a sad scene because he was like, I genuinely care about y'all. Like, I genuinely love y'all. But I just think he has a hard time showing that. And it's just sad to see. And that's why I feel like I liked his character a lot, because you got to see a little bit of the balance throughout the rip. I feel like it's the difference with Damon is like, it's kind of like we're slowly getting that. But I think that also may be due to the writer and how they were able to unfold that a little bit differently. Maybe they learned not to drag it out a little bit longer when it came to Klaus. But yeah, I do think he actually cares about his family. But yeah, I'm going to head on out, guys. Thank you guys for sending your questions, and come on back for season 4. I'm excited. If you guys like the full unedited versions of this reaction and more, definitely check out my Patreon, which will be linked in the description box below. But also do the YouTube things, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Because yeah.